Hi guys, Greg from Complete Game Physical Therapy located here in Lowell, Massachusetts. Today for our Tip Tuesday I want to talk a little bit about kind of a baseball specific stretch. Especially in the fall, what we find is as the season goes on, baseball players tend to get really tight in the back of their shoulder. Usually due to the repetitive throwing motion, those muscles tend to get really tight. And especially at the end of the season, it's really important that you stretch those muscles out before you move on to do your off-season conditioning, or certainly before you start your off-season training or your training for next year. So a great way to work on those muscles in the back of that shoulder is to do a shoulder stretch. And what we can do is we can make that even a little bit better with our little bit of self-massage with that as well. Today I've got the AccuMobility ball. But you can use any kind of lacrosse ball or even a tennis ball to kind of get the same effect. We got Andy helping us out here today, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a stretch. I'm going to set the ball up against the wall, turn Andy a little bit here, and he's going to kind of find a spot back there that feels tight. So it's just going to feel like a little knot, and all we're going to do is once he finds that spot, he's going to hold that spot, and then he's going to gently pull that arm across the body. And then just kind of hold that stretch. We don't want to hold for too long with this, but about 8 to 10 seconds usually works. And then you'll let off, kind of find that knot again, roll a little bit, may turn a little bit, perfect, and stretch. And that tends to really help with rotation in the shoulder. Great for your throwing athletes, your overhead athlete, and really anybody. It will work well with as well. So that was a tip for today. Thanks, and we will see you next week. In the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.